to do this. Of course, the next field is that one there, which is a little bit bigger in this same general direction, so we'll be able to keep the GPS track going. Might need to shuffle it a little bit, but we can always do the wings manually, and then the main body kind of straight like this. Okay, so that row there. Good enough. Okay, end's going to be a little bit tricky at this point, because I have to take it a little bit wider in order to get turned around. And we're going to have to... Oh, I just decided to slow down and let the baler make the end loop, and the baler stopped. I could have probably won that turn, but he's just going to drop a bale in my way, because why not? Okay. Baler's still working, that's good. So, we need to fold that up, which will have the effect of turning it off. We'll fold that up, lift that, and I'm going to turn the engine off for a second, and open the gate. And we'll ride with this guy to the end of that row, and for a change I'm actually going to take the John Deere into the other field and do the headlands before we get this guy back on the follow, and I'll tidy up the edges in this field before we bring him across. Okay, how are we doing? We now have 125 bales total. Oh, we did 73 on the first one. We need to do over 146 to get as many bales as we did off the first field. But the first field was significantly bigger in total than these three. Okay, I need to turn the worker off and drive it to the end. Okay, I am going to turn that tractor off. I'll head over to the other field. Yeah, I think a little bit close to the gates there. Alrighty, so over to the cow shed field thing. We've done this cow pasture a number of times now. Although I have still remembered to shut the gate after we're done with it. Okay, unfold, lower. Unfold and lower. I'm kind of thinking this edge of the field could probably be just GPS'd from the get-go. So forward, GPS, go, mower on, and as I said, we can do the headland. I can square off the headlands doing it this way. And that will then result in a cleaner cut over the field. Obviously, I'd get a cleaner cut if I did actually lift the mowers up while I was doing my 90-degree turn. But yeah, it's a thing. Okay, I think I can probably turn the GPS back on here. And off we go again. So as I said, I'll probably do just end rows here. And then we'll tidy up the field we just finished mowing. And we can bring the baler over. We'll do the rows up the middle, and then we can get the baler to tidy up the edges last. So we won't have any bales in the edges in our way. Maybe. Of course, things could be problematic when it drops bales in places where we haven't completed mowing things yet already. That's a thing. Okay, this is a thing. Okay, straight across here, we'll come back again, and then we'll do the bottom edge too. Should probably have done the bottom first, but yeah, it's a thing. I forget at times. Okay, let us lift that. And do it tidy. That's a plan and a half. That and lower that and whoop, go straight across forwards is the best plan. And I'll do the same at the other end, lifting and then lining up. It's done. And we can lift Lift that up. Alrighty. Okay. This field is not entirely square, so we'll do the best we can. Oh, forwards, please. Yeah. Okay, I am still on the front mower, so that's good. Just enough. It might make the swath a little bit wide for the baler. Oh, don't fall asleep when you use the bathroom, Mummy. Wise words from a 5-year-old. Okay, back up to there. Select the front mower, lower it, go. Select the back mower, lower it, go. Alright, that worked. So, as soon as I finish this row, I need to be back on the front mower, of course. We will turn the engines off and actually drive down to the end here. Right there. Turn the engine off and we'll go fetch the baler. Finish off this field. At least as best I can. Sounds like 5-year-old dude is getting impatient. Because he wants to know what time does he finish at, which I'm guessing he's talking about me. So Mommy has probably said something along the lines of, we can do blah when Daddy's finished streaming. Don't know what he wants to do. Probably wants a snack, or lunch, or missed a pile of grass, or something. But, oh, there's trees. I don't have access to this land, and there's a tree. Anyway, if I reverse this far, I might be able to get some of the bit I missed. Be able to get all of the bit I missed. Okay, I'm going to raise the pickup so we can drive at speed. No point wasting time doing this when we can do the fast driving thing. Alrighty. And again, messy pickup in the corner. Does have a great turn mode, or turn rate. For a medium tractor. It's not that medium. It's sort of a larger, small tractor, I think. It's only the Series 7. And you look at it against the 8R, and there is a huge difference. I haven't really compared it to the Massey. Obviously the Massey is definitely shorter. Alright, we'll call that good enough. Go running over here. Oh, nearly got a full bale. Yay. And there it goes. We have a whole mess of grass in this corner. I was hoping to get it in 3 passes, unfortunately. We kind of didn't. Because I wasn't paying attention to the bale completions, so it transferred to the wrapper while I was still trying to pick up a swath. Close enough. That's probably near, it's about a loop. And call it good enough. I guess we can go again. I doubt it's actually that much. It looks a bit, but... Okay, and take the rig down to the bottom. Last corner. Oh. Okay. That's a good start. I think since the kiddos are getting impatient, we'll get on to follow me, and I'll start winding up because it's now midday. So lift that up. Oops, turn that off. We'll leave the gate open now because we've got to come back with the pickup trailer. I'll do that off camera. But we'll get this field mowed completely. I'll finish off the baling off camera and transfer all the kit back to the main yard. Let's run over here. That would be a plan. Get completely lined up. Goody goody. And engine on. Lower the mower, turn it on. Lower the other mower, turn it on, and engage the GPS thing. Okay. No worries, Moo. Hello, welcome to Saturday stream. No, this is a solo series. This is just me having fun on a Saturday and sharing my escapades in Farm Sim. Also, it is coming to the end of the stream because we have more kiddos in the house than normal, and I think they might be getting hungry. So I'm just finishing up this field's mowing and we will call it a day. So I think the plan next week, I may do contracts off stream, probably do the fertilization contracts later on today, and I'll get us lined up for June 3rd or June 3. I'll load up the soybeans. I will sell off the produce for June, and we'll do delivering the beans, selling the beans, seeing how much we make from the beans, and skip over to July and start looking at our harvest for this year. Potentially we will have some barley to whole crop silage. The canola might also be ready to harvest. So we're going to have a busy harvest. And consequently the harvest, or the June harvest, might run over a couple of weeks. I don't have to harvest everything in one day. We have 3 days a month to do things. I probably do the barley first, because that way we make sure that the whole crop silage is fermenting and will be ready for July, and we can feed that to the cows. But outside of that, canola can be done any time during the month, and there is no planting in July. So we've got a small window to harvest and not have to plant immediately. Outside of that, I do want to try and get planting done at the earliest opportunity, because next year that gives us harvesting at the earliest opportunity. We'll check, obviously we'll keep checking on the cows, and hopefully they will start producing milk again. Actually, that baler is doing quite nicely. We'll do a wide turn here, and then we'll cook back one row and then complete the field. So it's up there, down there, down there, up there. We're going to end up at the back of the field, because of course we are. Did I forget to turn the baler on? No, I did not forget to turn the baler on. Yes, I did forget to turn the baler on, because I am a moron. Jeez. Turn off. Lower the thing, turn it on. Well, what that does mean is that we're not going to end up with any bales in the way of our harvest or our mowing, because I completely blew it. Can't believe I did that. That was big giant oversight. I should have noticed the rows of grass that weren't getting picked up by the baler that was following me. But it is what it is. Of course, now the baler is not keeping up with the mowers, which is what I should have been expecting. Nah. Still. Three more rows and we are done. And then I am going to have a load more of grass to pick up and bale than I was expecting to, because yes, I did that. Oh, they want mac and cheese. Mac and cheese and tater tots. Actually, I'm guessing that they're waiting for me to finish streaming, because the mac and cheese is all in the basement. Every so often, when I do a Sam's Club trip, I will grab a sort of metal shelf unit, and we assemble it in the basement, because we've got a bunch of alcoves down there that are just big enough for the shelf units. So I buy a shelf unit, I assemble it, and it becomes our cool pantry. Temperatures in the basement tend to hover around 40 degrees. So it's not refrigerated by any stretch of the imagination. But it doesn't matter, summer or winter, it's about 40, 45 degrees down there, so we can store dry goods in cool, dark places, not cold, frozen tundra places. But that does mean that a lot of our bulk goods is all in the basement, and large boxes of large pallets of packets of mac and cheese are all hiding down there. Okay, mower's done. That mower's done. Ooh, if I'm really good here, I could drive down that row and save myself a row of grass to pick up. Just thinking. Okay, we will take this very slowly back to the yard and park it up, and that will leave me a lot of baling in this field to do, sadly. More than, well, just as much baling as I was expecting to do, but I was expecting the worker to do it for me, not have to do it all myself. So, yeah, that's a thing. I think if I pull through the gate, there will be enough space. Let's see, GPS is off, to extract the doits from its final position. And we can watch this gal finish the job. It's a nice tractor. I do like this tractor. Maybe we'll upgrade to an 8 series. Okay, send the worker home. And this is now all for me to do. So I am going to wish you a good week and a good weekend. We will be back next week. Oh, quick. Oh no, he's just starting to wrap. He's not the thing. Okay, so yes, I will say have a good week. We will be back next week with the start of our harvest and the sell-off of our soybeans. And yeah, lots of other things. But for right now, have a good time. I am out of here.